Hey, my truth seekers. Hey, this your girl and your family, Truth Seeker, here once again, coming to give my review in my room on my couch to you guys, like family, just chatting with you about my review about the Mary season 2, episode 12. Okay, you guys, first of all, I want to say, just send some love out to Talika. I got your message and everything, and I just want to say no, thank you. For tuning in and recognizing truth and being able to accept it. And you just keep allowing the Lord to use you to do His will. You're absolutely right. And I love you very much, with the love of the Lord. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into this episode 12. This episode opens up with Erica reminiscing over her exactly terrible performance in Atlanta. She is vowing that the next time she's gonna rock the house, okay, because she didn't do too good with that song Changed. Her husband felt it needed to be a different song, so she's gonna go safe with the old Mary Yesterday song, okay, for the next time. In the next segment, Tina is at home doing the mommy thing in the kitchen, cooking with all of her precious babies. They are so precious, aren't they? Just too cute. She tells Teddy about how their manager wants them to change their trip, from going to Hawaii for their anniversary to do a gig for an extra $30,000, which put them at $100,000. They both decided to go to Hawaii, nonetheless, and rather than make the money. She leaves a haterous, just haterous message on Mitch's voicemail, declining the gig. Not only declining, but she takes a shot at them for promoting Erica's solo career, which was very petty, to say the least. I mean, come on, Tina. What you doing hating? You talented. You could just as easily do a solo thing if you wanted to. Actually, like I told y'all in a previous video, I think that Tina is the star of the duo, in my personal opinion. But anyway, going forward, she got through a little salt, on Erica's little solo career. But moving on, Goo and Justin goes out looking for an apartment. The apartment looks hecka small, okay, and Goo is having the iffies about moving to Atlanta, and rightly so. She doesn't know that man from a can of pinto beans and a full cupboard. You go in the cupboard, which one is the beans, which one is Justin. She don't know. Goo, boo boo. Church lady says, don't do a thing without that ring. But moving on, Erica prepares to sing her song Yesterday. She walks out on stage. I like her dress and her shoes. Her hair was very basic, just safe and pulled back in a ponytail. She could have let her hair down a little bit, and this is her solo debut, second time, so she was kind of being a little too safe for me. She sounded okay. Thank God for the choir. I think the choir gave her that extra that she needed to go well over with the crowd. But I did see that the crowd was more receptive than the last time. But and she took that as like a big confirmation that her solo career is gonna take off now and do well. But here's how I feel about it. I feel that the only reason why she got that a different result by singing Yesterday is because that's a popular Mary song. So the people, they were familiar with it, and that's what made them get up. I don't think it was her singing totally that did it, because she sung like that with the other song. She gave her all of her she just she did it. She did that, but it didn't move nobody in the crowd in Atlanta. So I just think she wanted to go safe by doing a song everybody knew of, Mary Mary. But like I said in the last video, if you're trying to go solo, you want to make a song your own. You want to do a different song. You don't do one of the songs that you did with the group that you're trying to leave and be separate from. You know, come into your own, do your own thing, you know, with your own song and your own look. But anyway, Tina and Erica and Goo end up having a meeting in the kitchen in the next segment, and to talk about how it will work out having Goo as their stylist if Goo's move to Atlanta. Tina took it to the sisterhood of it all and made a real concern, and she made a real point, you know, of hers known, asking why is she chasing some man across the country and she doesn't even have a ring on. Pow. You know, she had a point right there. You know, as we all know, all us women, you know, can give a righteous solid amen to that. You know, I know it's some women out there, you looking at me because you probably wanted the goo-goos. You know, you get the goo-goos and go gaga over a man, some, you know, at some point you have, without the ring. So some of y'all is siding with Goo with that, you know. But, you know, we all have to live and learn, you know. So she has her mistakes to make, you know, just like we all have made mistakes and had to go through to learn. So, you know, if that's what gotta happen, then it is what it is, right? You know, we just gonna keep her lifted up in prayer, because, you know, those of us that know better, you know, from experience, we don't want to see her hurt. You know, her feelings and everything. You know, she really seemed to be into this guy, but she didn't look too happy about that apartment. That apartment. And then another thing, you know, he's gonna say, I don't know if it's just me if I caught that, but Justin says, oh, this is for you, because she was saying this kind of small and I have a big wardrobe, I'm a stylist, you know, I am who I am, you know. And he said, oh no, this for you, this apartment for you. So you saying we're not gonna live together? You saying I'm dropping everything, my business, to come move here just to have a little hole in the wall apartment, Joe Shack, Crab Shack, you know, in the corner, just so we can date? Where do they do that at? What is that? Justin, what's up with that? He's not gonna move out, even out of his own comfort zone, out of his own apartment, to move in with her and have a place together, much less move to LA. You know, I just I'm sorry not to, I'm feeling some kind of a way about this guy. I just am, you know. Wow. She's gonna have him move her to a little hole in the wall place. No ring, no boyfriend, and you know what I'm saying? No. Wow. That just popped into my head, you know. Wow. So anyway, Erica said if she was getting on Tina because Tina was getting on Goo, you know, because Goo, she just left, you know what I'm saying? But before she left, Erica got on Tina and said, you know, if she doesn't have love in her voice, that Goo wouldn't hear her. And so Tina said, well, I guess I should just package up all of my thoughts, all of my words, you know, and give them to you, Erica, for you to say. You know, since you feel like I don't have all this love in my... Erica called her a fool. Erica called Tina a fool. She said, you fool. You know, that's not what I meant. You know, I just meant when you are talking to somebody, you need to change your voice. You know, say it with love. You know, so that's true, you know, to a point. But sometimes I understand Tina too, because you're passionate, you know. Some of us can be too passionate, so I understand Erica as well. So anyway, Erica and Tina is waiting for Lorianne Gibson in the next scene, the choreographer, to show up, you know, to do their little rehearsal. But she was overbooked, according to Mitch, when he called, like, I am so sorry. You know, but Lorianne, she will not be coming in today. And they were just livid, Okay, they were livid. So Lorianne didn't come. They end up going with the vocal coach and everything and rehearsing their little song. They were highly upset. Erica had to take her blood pressure pills. She was so upset. I mean, it was that real, y'all. She had to, she had high blood pressure. She's subject to have a heart attack, and she was going through this spell. Erica was feeling a heart attack coming on, seemed like. Tina was very concerned, and she threatened to cancel the tour if Erica is not well, and I agree with that, but on that note, I'm rethinking my vote about Erica going solo. Sorry, but I don't feel like she's strong enough. I don't feel like she's strong enough in song and her singing. She's not that well of a singer, in my opinion. Not that strong. I feel like she kind of need Tina to be there to be that support, and her health. I think she needs to redirect her energy into a different project, maybe a clothing line with Tina and Goo, a family business, kind of a thing, or something else, because her health is more important. I thought she could carry it out, but you can't play with your health like that. It's only one you that is gonna be on earth. Okay, I can't ride the bus with the advertising of that, her going solo any further for fame or for money. I'm sorry, y'all gonna have to wipe my name off of the roster. Just white it out, take some white out. You pen it out, scratch it out, because what's not gonna happen is Jesus is not gonna look on that list and see my name of support of someone's death. Okay, because I don't want to be a part of that. So erase my name from my vote of her going solo, y'all. Don't look at you looking at me. Don't look at me, because I don't want to be a part of that. Okay, I don't support that. She need to sit down and be a wife just like Tina, housewife, take care of her kids like God intended, make some local songs, sing at the local places or something. If they want to still kind of get they sing on every now and again, that's fine. Go do some karaoke, whatever you need to do to get it out your system for the moment. But moving on. Don't look at me. Tina and Erica and Goo made up. Tina and Goo, they made up. I like that. The Mary said that they would work around Goo's move, which I'm anxious to see how that works out. She's gonna let Goo still be their stylist while she's all the way out in Atlanta. They're in LA. So interesting. Though they argue the way they do, I do believe that they, love, each other. It's love in the family. So that's always good. So the next scene, Tina appears to have a stomach virus, and she begins to cry and throw up, and Erica just suggests that she goes to the doctor. Mitch end up calling with some business, and he's told that Tina is sick. He suggests that their assistant takes Tina to the hospital while Erica meets with him to take care of some very important Mary business. I'm feeling some kind of a way about it. I asked my 12-year-old daughter what she thought, and she said that she felt that Mitch was just doing his job. That's what he was hired for, to take care of the business. It's not like this was the first time, that any of them, wasn't feeling well, some type of, it's always some type of, medical something going on with the Marys, with either one of them not feeling well. So, that was her take on it. There's always something going on. I would be frustrated too if I was their manager, to be just totally honest and keep it real. We family. Let's keep it real. Do you see what Mitch go through every week? They give him the fluxes. So I can understand Mitch's point of view, his frustration. Tina ended up going to the doctor. She said she needs to be in bed, the doctor told Tina, for about 2 days or so, because she had like a flu virus. Tina does not want to lay up in bed and recover. Mitch ends up showing up out of concern, which was very nice. BKA covering his butt. But who hasn't done it before? You know, I have. You know, you didn't say it something from your heart, keeping it real. You didn't been frustrated. You know, this is how you feel, you know, and you said it. And you feel like, wow, I wish I could take it back. But here's the thing, you know, I don't believe in apologizing for saying what I feel. I just believe that we have to be careful how we say it. I believe you can say anything that you want to say. It's just how we say it, you know, and the timbre of our voice and our intentions. You know, was it intended to hurt a person? You know, was we shooting at our opinion out like bullets to kill somebody, you know, spirit? Or was it the truth in love? You know what I'm saying? I understood that he was coming to them like, you know what? From a spirit of, I'm just sick of y'all, you know, call me when y'all ready to work. If you ain't sick, the other one got something going on, this one pregnant, then this one done being pregnant, or halfway through, here you go getting pregnant. I'm tired. I'm working, you know, y'all turning down $100,000 gigs, you know, that's coming, money that I'm missing out of my bank account to feed my family, you know. So frustrations do flare, you know. I understand, you know, it's just how we say things, you know. We shouldn't apologize for feeling how we feel, you know. Who could do that? That's how you genuinely feel about something. But anyway, the Marys ended up on the set of their or scene there for what they were going to be performing on, and Tina is upset with Mitch because he made a little change on the set without consulting her first, you know, and Tina just goes into like a flip trip. You know, Erica tries to calm her down. Tina is such a drama queen and like a control freak, like seriously, you know, boo, you're at 107 degrees, boo, and I need you several degrees back down at about a 96, because this ain't normal and this ain't healthy. So bring it low. You know, with all of that, she's just too much. Can't blame it on the pregnancy no more. She no longer pregnant. I mean, this is just her personality to just be so extra. I need you to not be so extra right now. You know, every moment of the moment, you know. So anyway, this ended the show for the week, you know. After seeing this show and the clip from next week's show, I was left feeling some kind of a way, like, okay, I see the breakup, so can we just go ahead and get it over with? We TV, please stop dragging this season on. I mean, even the sisterhood got their whole point across in like 8 episodes, you know. I swear, if We TV drags the same dramatic, argumentative stuff on for another 27 episodes, I am not, you know, gonna watch it anymore. I'm just gonna stop, because they argue way too much. It really gives me a bit of an annoying headache, like in my right temple. You know, like right here. I just, after I watch the show, they make me have a headache. It really do. I never seen nothing like it, you know, for Christian folk to be always just argumentative, always just getting into it, and just, you know, it give me a headache, you know. And Tina, so she be so difficult, you know. Look how she was disrespectful, talking to the doctor trying to tell her about her health, and I don't want to hear it. You can stop talking to me. I don't want to, you know. That's not Christ-like. You know, we need to get to a place where we get back to acting like Christ. You know, what would Jesus do? You know, just, you know, stop all the extras, you know. So I really did enjoy speaking with you guys today. I just want to uplift and just thank you guys that subscribe and like and comment and watch and laugh, you know, with me, and just, you know, had that camaraderie with me. I've welcomed you into my home, and you guys are great. You guys are a real blessing to me, you know. I enjoy coming here, making these videos. I do it for you guys, okay? So I just want to be a blessing to you, and you guys know that I posted a link down there for Empower Network. I want you guys to click on it, get info, and join. You know, you guys, this is a blessing. This is extra income, and 100% commission in your pocket is residual. You know, it's not that you get paid once, you know, once you make a sale. It's every month, you know, in some cases daily. So you guys definitely take advantage of that. That's been a blessing to me. I've been getting emails from people who have joined, and is blessing them in their lives, and that's what I'm called to do, you know, to definitely be a blessing to people and do God's work. So love you guys. Talk to you soon in the next videos. You guys have a great day. Bye.